Trevor Mechanic. Today I've got a little 25cc brush cutter sitting here. Very hard to start. You've got to pull it about 10-12 times before it even fire up. It'll run okay while it's running. As soon as you stop it, it won't start again. So we're just going to do some tests on it and see what we can find. So first thing what we'll do, we'll run a compression test on it. So we're going to take this spark plug out first. Now, we've got our compression tester here. We're going to put that in the spark plug hole. And you've got to do it hand tight. Now, what we need to see is anything over 90 psi. 90 psi is the dead minimum that you'll need to get anything to run properly, as far as that goes. So now we're just going to do this one. We'll pull it over probably about 8-10 times. We'll see what we get. Got to have the throttle wide open, so I'm going to lock that open. I'll hold it open. So we're going to have the throttle wide open on it. Okay guys, we'll take that out. And we're reading around about 70 psi. Very low. It's one of the things even to start at that. Okay, so there's a few things that go wrong here. Some of the things that can't happen, and does happen. People don't mix the right fuel. Mix all the fuel ratio. You need to mix your fuel ratio to what the manufacturer's recommendations are. Right? Because they all vary. Certainly, never run them on straight fuel. Even if you ain't got a minute or two to do and you've got no, don't go put the straight fuel in it. You'll bugger it. The next thing is, in here, could be crank seals. Now they have two, one at each end, one on this end of the shaft, one on that end of the shaft. Now, they break down, they start leaking air, it's not going to hold compression. So next thing we'll do is we're going to take the exhaust off. I'm just going to take the exhaust off here now. And we'll have a look in there. Okay, check to make sure that you've got no carbon build up on the outlet here, on the exhaust port. Make sure there's nothing build up there, shutting the thing off. Now, with the exhaust, you might have a brush cutter that's lagging. What we talk about lagging is when you go to pull the trigger and it goes bleh, bleh, bleh. Can't be the exhaust is the problem there with that issue. Into the exhaust here, they have a spark arrestor in there, piece of gauze generally. It's either in there or on here, on the face of it. You can take that out. The one here still have a big nut on there, so you can undo that and pull that out, clean it and put it back in. Some of those are just put in there when they've made the exhaust. So what you do there, take a screwdriver, put it in the end, punch a hole in it. You won't have that problem again. Good. Okay, so back to this one now. I've got a Sporescope camera here we're going to put down there. We'll put our Sporescope down in there and have a look, see what's going on. Okay, we'll have a look down in there. Okay, we've got cylinder scoring there. That part there, so we'll go up through the spark plug hole now and have a look on our exhaust port side here. Piston's got a big mark in it, top of it. Okay, so we've got scoring on the exhaust side of the cylinder. So this brush cutter is virtually done. Even though it will fire up and run for that little bit or a little while, but it's virtually done. Now, these things are uneconomical to repair these days. A lot of the shops won't even touch handheld stuff anymore, especially the two-stroke stuff. They're getting away from that sort of thing. A lot of the four-strokes they won't even touch when it comes to the valve issues, things like too time-consuming, because they're now charging between $100 and $120 an hour to do things like that. You know, your bare minimum, you're looking at, you know, that $100 just to pull it down to have a look. Tell you that it's no good. So therefore, guys, you're better off just discarding it, buying a new one, starting again. But if you buy a two-stroke, be sure to mix your fuel ratios correctly to what the manufacturer's recommendations are. That way you won't have any overheating or dry seizures or anything like that. And the next thing is never run them on straight fuel. I'm going to, on this video, I will put up a couple of photos of a couple of pistons from raw fuel and dry seizures and things like that. So I will put a couple of those photos on this video for you to have a look at. Okay guys, thank you.